Hi everyone, I'm Ryan from Dawn Bridge, and here's another video for the Thắp Đèn Xanh community. We have a question from Khan today. He's a father with a son with ASD in Hanoi. How exactly does the gut microbiome affect the brain in the gut-brain connection? Okay, so this video, it is going to be a little bit more technical than the usuals. I have a short answer and a long answer for this question. Let's start with the short one. The gut communicates with the brain by regulating the production of neurochemicals through several metabolites of the gut bacteria, like short-chain fatty acids, for example. But to answer in more detail, just as I mentioned a few times before in the previous videos, the gut and the brain are connected both physically and biochemically. This connection is currently known as the gut-brain axis. The gut-brain axis has a bidirectional communication between the central nervous system, of which includes the brain and the spinal cord, as well as the autonomic nervous system, and that includes the sympathetic, parasympathetic, as well as the enteric nervous system, and the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. Of that includes the hypothalamus, adrenal glands, and the pituitary gland. Although it is not yet fully understood, it is suggested that the communication between the gut-brain axis is actually done through several metabolites of the gut bacteria, like short-chain fatty acids, and notably the butyrates and propionates. Basically, short-chain fatty acids have the ability to regulate the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine. They also have a role in immune action as well, like regulating the production of T-cell cytokines. Studies have shown that the total amount of short-chain fatty acids is lower in people with ASD when compared to neurotypical subjects. And at the same time, when comparing with neurotypical subjects, we can see there is a significant decrease in the butyrate levels, as well as an elevated level of propionate in people with ASD. Let me explain what do they mean. So, butyrate is a major short-chain fatty acid and is shown to have anti-inflammatory properties as well as neuroprotective function. Even though the role of butyrate has yet to be fully recognized, researchers suggest that there may be a correlation between the reduction of butyrate and the pathophysiology of ASD. And propionate is another short-chain fatty acid that is produced by the gut bacteria. Adequate levels of propionate are known to have protective effects towards the body, notably cholesterol reducing as well as anti-inflammatory properties. However, some studies observe that excessive propionate levels in the bloodstream is associated with ASD-like behavior symptoms. And elevated propionate levels may also degrade the nervous system by acting as a neurotoxin. Apart from that, there are findings that suggest that in subjects with dysbiosis, there is an increase in Clostridium, which is a common genus of bacteria in the gut that is known to cause intestinal inflammation. At the same time, Clostridium is also closely correlated with the severity of ASD symptoms. And unsurprisingly, Clostridium is also involved in propionate production. There are also other metabolites produced by the gut bacteria that have been observed to contribute to the worsening of ASD as well. But we'll talk about those next time. So, knowing the importance of the gut microbiome in the gut-brain axis has driven more researchers to carry out investigations or clinical trials to determine the efficacy of microbiome-related intervention, including probiotic intervention as well as dietary-related intervention. Hopefully, we'll have a lot more high-quality studies in the near future. I hope the information in this video helps, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.